But yeah, I've been out as bisexual for a while, and I kind of flip between the labels bisexual and pansexual. I know it can get confusing having all of these different labels. Now, why do you need all these different labels? Why can't you just be who you are? But you know, labels are important for a number of reasons, mainly because how else are you going to know how to wash us? All I'm saying is you know, put your bisexuals in with your gays and lesbians, otherwise all the colours will run and the bis will just be invisible. That's the first thing they teach you. The first thing they teach you in queer class, homo economic, if you will. But one new joke of the night. Yeah, the reason I flip between bisexual and pansexual, and I'm not like, because there's a bit of kind of controversy around the label bisexual. A lot of people think it's kind of exclusionary of non-binary identities because of obviously the word bisexual has the prefix bi that means two of a thing, like a bicycle, a vehicle with two wheels, or like biped, something with two legs, biannual, 2 times a year, fucking billion, 2 lions. Which incidentally is a great way of dealing with billionaires if you have the opportunity. Bishop, 2 shops. Bible, which is the average number of testicles a person with testicles has, rounded up to the nearest whole testicle. So yeah, I accept it. Bi as a prefix always means 2, I understand. But what I'd argue is that I think that historically and etymologically the term maybe meant that, but I think it's evolved over time, and most people now use the word bisexual in a very non-binary way. In the same way, like another word that means 2 of a thing is of course couple, but you know, tonight, when you finished work and your mate was like, oh, do you fancy a couple of pints after work? And you know, after your 14th pint, you're like, yeah, it's 2 minimum. But what? And I don't know, like, if does anyone here identify as either bi or pansexual? What one do you? Or are you also like me and very indecisive, which is a very bisexual way of looking at the 2 sexualities? Weirdly.
Bisexual, because I'm old enough.
Bisexual, because you're old. Bisexual just for boomers, okay, I understand. But no, I'm not entirely sure if my interpretation of this is right, but what I've noticed looking at my friends who call themselves bisexual versus my friends who call themselves pansexual is that pansexual people generally describe their sexual attraction as a way that isn't impacted remotely by gender. You know, it doesn't matter what their assigned sex at birth was, it doesn't matter what their gender identity is, it doesn't matter what their gender presentation is, right? All of that to them is just window dressing and they were already sold on going into the shop. Right, but every bisexual person I know is in love with every woman in the world, both cisgender and normal. They're attracted to most non-binary people, even the really annoying ones. They're attracted to trans men, like everyone fucking should be, and about 2 cis men, both of them called Jack. The key distinction between bisexuality and pansexuality is realistically how resentful you are about the cis men you find attractive.